If you're offering a service to people and they don't know about you, then they won't buy from you. And so we need to have a way to let them know. And for that, I think YouTube is the best option. Or else, we'll be stuck in revenue purgatory. Oh no. So I've made 85 videos at this point. Yes, it's a lot. And all of them had the central focus of trying to advertise myself as a business, build my personal brand online and all of that good stuff. Because that pays off in the long run. So every video from its start to end was centered around that idea. Some of them were fairly casual, just talking about my life and situation, where I am right now and where I wanted to go. Some a little more lighthearted, playing a show, having a laugh and just having a good time. And some videos are like this one. Just completely based on trying to be as helpful as possible, trying to lead with value and talking about what I think is best to do based on if I was watching this video for the first time. Because to them, that's fundamentally the type of person that I try to go after with these videos. New business owners or people thinking about starting a business and are not entirely sure about how to do it, especially if they're starting from nothing, from the middle of nowhere with no resources, capabilities, or knowledge. Or just have been in this game for a while and they are reviewing alt lessons, and the goal is to find those people and businesses and work with them to create content for their business to advertise and grow it even further. Also known as my ICP, Ideal Client Profile. Who they are, what kind of demographic, what they like to do, what their interests are, what they are struggling with, and how I could be in service to that. Whether that's figuring out how to use social media to advertise their business, what kind of business they even want to do, and how to develop it from there by looking at my own journey and experiences. Whether that's selling a digital product somewhere, going after affiliate marketing, it's something that I try to explore because it's stuff that I am interested in. Because when it comes to digital products, even looking back at my own experience, the only time I ever bought something from someone was when I came across something of theirs that was just profoundly transformative for me, and it taught me a lot about something that I was struggling with and know pretty much next to nothing about. Then I read more and more of their stuff until I was sold on them and dropped a hefty bit for their paid thing. When you lead with value and do your very best to deliver on that, then at one point in time it usually comes back to you and way more than what you gave away. And so I've been trying to lean in personally to that more and more as time went on, because honestly, it's what let me survive up to this point. But even with all the work of advertising and making a channel and making videos for it, I think it's important not to sacrifice the quality of leads for the quantity of them. And that seems to be a universal rule in life and business in my experience. Whether that's in clients, leads, friends, quality is oftentimes a lot more impactful than quantity is. And the same goes for leads. If the messaging, the topic, and the framing for the content that you're making is off, then you'll get a wildly different audience than the one that you were hoping to get. Making entertainment content gets you a lot of leads that watch entertainment, and making business content gets you a lot of leads that watch business and do business. So it's not just about absolute views, but what those views are getting you. And even with all of that, there is just one thing that you cannot escape, no matter how good your scripts are or your editing or how fancy you're doing everything, is that it just takes time. This took me a hot minute to realize, but success is a lagging indicator, especially when it comes to stuff like content where there isn't a linear relationship between your effort and your output. If you do 10 reach outs and you get 1 client, then if you do 100 reach outs, you'll get 10 clients. It just doesn't work the same here, and thinking it does will just honestly drive you insane. So don't do that to yourself. Everything comes rushing in at once when it comes to this game. So the best thing that I have been doing is just making sure my skills are up to the point where when everything does come flooding in, then I am fully prepared to take that on and handle it. Honestly, it is a tough game, so how about we go to something that makes a little more sense, like cold reach outs, and for that I exactly have this video. So I hope to see you there, and also in my newsletter where I talk more about my business experience and stuff. And with that, I hope to see you soon. Bye!